What is fairy tale in your definition?
The fairy tale is there was some intelligent creature who created this universe, and then he created hell, and then there
Okay.
is heaven, because
I
this is
will
a
go.
fairy tale because there is no proof of it.
I will go with your stupid logic. Do you believe that there is this intelligent creature? He created the spaceship.
Spaceship, oh yeah, spaceship has been created by humans and they are intelligent. I agree.
Okay, but a second ago you said this does not exist.
Yeah, but we have proof that NASA creates spaceship. We
Okay,
have proof of
okay,
it.
but
We can go to a
no,
factory.
hold on. Okay, you have no proof. If I say to you now, and let us say we go back on time, 2,000 years ago,
Uh-huh.
and you are the same intelligent person as you claim, and I am the same not smart person as you claim. So, and I say to you, there is radio waves. You say to me, but we cannot see it. How you prove it to me? How I can prove that to you? Go ahead.
I don't know how scientists prove radio waves. I don't know.
No, this is not the answer. You have to tell me, because based on your logic, something we cannot see, there's no proof of its existence. But radio wave, nobody can see, and even now, actually, we cannot see. I mean, when the machines show you like a frequency, but there's nothing we can see, nothing even we can feel. So it exists, but we cannot see. So why do you believe in it?
So basically, if there's a device that can capture radio frequencies and prove,
If one day there's a device can capture frequency of God, you will believe?
yeah, for sure.
So how you know that this frequency, the wave frequency, is not coming from God?
Okay, let me think.
Peace of Christ be with you guys. Today's video is Christian Prince debate with an atheist who came asking Christian Prince, if God exists, how come there is an earthquakes? So let's go ahead and watch this video from the beginning. Please subscribe if you haven't, like, and please let me know what you think about it in comment section. So let's watch.
Best, the mic is yours.
I'm an atheist. Do you talk to atheists?
You mean atheist?
Yeah, atheist.
What atheist mean? Can you tell me?
Yeah, basically, I don't think there's a God. And the reason is, if there was a God, there shouldn't be any earthquakes.
Well, that's a good point. I mean, that's really... What about the volcano?
Yeah, there shouldn't be any volcanoes. There shouldn't be any tsunamis.
Okay. Why?
Okay, so if I made a car and the clutch plate is not working, I would fix it.
Well, you cannot fix it. You have to use curry. You have to change the curry, the one you are using for the car, and that the car will run very nice. So what does have to do with God? You see, the earth, it's a natural thing. It have nature. There's tectonic plate. There have a pressure. It make mountains. There is earthquake. So this is not God. God can do it, by the way. God can cause earthquake and tsunami. He can. Why not? But we as a Christian believe that even God, he caused a flood and he killed every human being except one family. All of them, they died. So for you as an atheist, you believe that God can't exist because of an earthquake. So if there is no earthquake, you believe God exist?
If there's no earthquake, then I wouldn't believe there's a God, because I would need evidence of God to believe in God. But just because God is killing his own creation with earthquakes, it doesn't make sense. Like, a creator wouldn't want to kill his own creation.
Why not?
If I made life on earth,
why not?
I wouldn't.
I grow a tree, and the tree is not getting
earthquakes and kill them. That doesn't make logical sense. So that is a proof that there is no intelligent designer, because this is a dumb design.
Mr. Intelligence, if I plant a tree in my yard and this tree have nothing but bugs and never give me fruits, shall I cut it off?
You can let it be there if it isn't bothering you, but if it is bothering you might cut it off. That's
because
fine.
I did not create them to be bugs. So when a human being decides to become bugs, the one who created that human being who become bugs, he can destroy him. You yourself.
Okay, say that again. I didn't get that.
Well, God, he created us not to be like bugs. But when we decide to become like bugs, because he gave us a free will, like you decide to become a bug. You're an atheist.
Okay.
So now God can destroy you, and he will. I assure you that.
Okay, so if he adds an earthquake, there are people who are atheists and there are people who are God believers.
Don't worry, the one who they are God believers, they will go to heaven. The atheist, God will send him to the oven. Don't worry about the one who died, because death for us doesn't mean the end. It's just a beginning. So we die, we are fine, because we will be in heaven. For you, you will be in the oven of fire. You're an atheist.
No, that I'm not worried about that, because that's a imaginary threat. You don't have any proof of hell, so I'm not worried about
I want to
going to
talk to you
hell.
then
My
about.
point is,
Do you believe? Do you believe how you came to existence? How you came to existence yourself?
so we don't know how Earth and life came into existence,
No,
because
you
it
just said to
happened
me. You
billions
said
of.
to me you need evidence. So how you deny God? With no, you deny God because there is no evidence according to you. Now there's the same reason you used to believe that there's no God, but there's no evidence.
No, but my point is, if you ask me how life and Earth and universe was built, I don't know, because it happened so many years ago. It's nearly impossible to
I
investigate
will use
this
I will
event.
use your logic. So your logic saying to me now, I did not see God when he created the earth and the heaven and the people, so I should believe that God created them. Use logic. This is your logic, because I wasn't there. So obviously there's somebody made them, because they will not happen by themselves. Let us go back to zero. How everything come to existence? It come from nothing, or there's something happen?
We don't know. Maybe the universe was always there. It was eternal. Maybe something happened. We don't know. We can't investigate that.
But
But
no,
just because I don't know,
everything have to have.
just because let me
Everything
complete my
have.
point. Let me
So
complete my point. Let me complete my point.
your
Just
point
because
is
I
your point
and
is
you don't.
your point is that God does not exist because there is no evidence. But your belief have no evidence too.
Yeah, but it's your responsibility to prove existence of God, not my
Okay,
responsibility to
first
disprove.
of
The
all,
reason is,
it's not my responsibility to prove to you anything, because God, he gave us a free will. It's your responsibility to find out and to believe or not. It's not my responsibility. You are being stupid now.
Alright.
Number two,
no, I have to
just
make
wait.
a point. I have to
Okay.
make a point.
Number two, when you are ignoring the reason which you, like the reason you gave me not to believe in God is very stupid. You said to me, because there's earthquake. I mean, this is very stupid. This is not smart, because what earthquake have to do with God existence or not?
Why would
Earthquake.
a creator kill his creation?
No.
Why would
So
a
if I
creator
now forget
kill
about
his
earthquake, so if I now go and shoot somebody,
Yeah.
is that the reason not to believe in God, because I shot somebody?
No, that's not a good reason.
No, this is a good reason,
Because
because God, he created me too. If God, he created me, the same he created the volcano, the same he created the mountain, the same he created tsunami and sea, well, he created me too. And now I cause the death of somebody. So if
I
that
need
is the
some
reason,
time to make a point. I need some time to make a point. I'm not getting time to talk, so I need some time.
you can cry,
My
use
point
tissue,
is,
no problem. You can use tissue. You cry as much you want. Still, you have to provide me with evidence. Otherwise, you are just talking for the sake of talking. What make
can I
you?
make a
how-
point?
Can you?
Can I make a
Can you
point?
prove to me that there is no God?
can I make a point?
Can you prove to me that there is no God?
No, it's not my responsibility. You are
A
claiming
second
there's
ago,
God, hell, and
a
heaven.
second
You
ago,
have
you
to
agree
prove
with
it.
me.
I
A
don't
second
have to
ago,
disprove it.
listen. A second
If
ago,
I say,
a second ago, you
Listen.
agreed with me. You said I agree with you. This is my responsibility to find out if there's God or not. You agreed with me just a
no,
minute
I
ago.
didn't agree. I never agreed to that.
No,
I
you
never
agreed.
agreed to
Okay,
that. My point is,
okay. Let us repeat again, guys. Don't
I saw
invite
a flying horse,
don't invite anyone
I
to the
need.
stage until we finish with this atheist. Nobody can to the stage. I want to
Can I
finish.
make one point?
So
Can I
listen.
make one point?
Okay, listen. You need to prove to me the same. Are you asking the same question? I'm using your logic. Either you are a person who use logic or you have no logic. Can you prove to me that there's no God?
I can't, but it's not my responsibility
So
to.
is it possible?
You are
Is
making
it possible?
fairy tales. You
Is
have to
it
prove the
possible?
fairy
As long
tales.
as so, do you agree that you are unable to disapprove the existence of God?
Say that again.
I don't know why you are slow. Do you agree that you are unable to prove to us that God does not exist?
I'm unable.
Okay. Okay, I will ask you the same question now, opposite direction. What you can prove to us?
What?
What you can prove to us then?
Okay. So the thing is, if I say I saw a flying horse, it's not your responsibility to disprove it. You don't have to run to get evidence to prove that there's no flying horse. Otherwise, there's a flying horse. If I claim to see a flying horse, it's my responsibility to give you the proof. You are making fairy tales about hell, heaven, God. It's your responsibility to back up that claim. If
Okay,
either you say you don't know how
what is fairy tale in your definition?
the fairy tale is there was some intelligent creature who created this universe, and then he created hell, and then there
Okay.
is heaven, because this is a fairy tale, because there is no proof of it.
I will go with your stupid logic. Do you believe that there is this intelligent creature, he created the spaceship?
No, I don't think so.
So who is the one who made the spaceship?
Spaceship? Oh yeah. Spaceship has been created by humans and they are intelligent. I agree.
Okay, but a second ago you said this does not exist.
Yeah, but we have proof that NASA creates spaceship. We
Okay,
have proof of
okay,
it.
but
We can go to a
no,
factory.
hold on. Okay, you have no proof. What do you mean you have proof? What is the
We
proof?
can go to NASA. We can actually
is the-
see scientists build it.
No, you see, you have no proof. Let me explain to you what I am saying. If I say to you now, and let us say we go back on time, 2,000 years ago,
Uh-huh.
and you are the same intelligent person as you claim, and I am the same not smart person as you claim. So, and I say to you, there is radio waves. You say to me, but we cannot see it. How you prove it to me? How I can prove that to you? Go ahead.
I don't know how scientists prove radio waves. I don't know.
No, this is not the answer. You have to tell me, because based on your logic, something we cannot see, there's no proof of its existence. But radio wave, nobody can see, and even now, actually, we cannot see. I mean, when the machine show you like a frequency, but there's nothing we can see, nothing even we can feel. So it exists, but we cannot see. So why you believe in it?
So basically, if there's a device that can capture radio frequencies
So
and prove,
if one day there's a device can capture frequency of God, you will believe?
yeah, for sure.
So how you know that this frequency, the wave frequency, is not coming from God?
Okay, let me think.
You want to call a friend?
I mean, I don't know what the scientists are claiming where these frequencies are coming from. Like, they prove that frequencies exist, but they didn't tell me the source.
A second ago you said scientists prove its existence. So now you are confused about where they are coming from. So is it possible that those frequency is coming from God and the waves of energy is coming to us is coming from God? You cannot prove it's not.
I have an answer.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if scientists prove that they are radio frequencies, I would believe that they are radio frequencies. Then the next question is, how do I know that it is not from God?
First of all,
how do I know that this is from God? Someone says these radio frequencies are from God.
Scientists, they cannot prove that there is wave of frequency. They cannot. There's no proof. All what you have is a machine, and they claim that this machine is measuring frequency. You cannot hear it. You cannot see it. Is that correct?
Yeah, but I can see the measurement in the device, right?
But who said that? This, I will give you an example. If you go right now and search, you will find that NASA, they were speaking about communication with aliens. They receive aliens every day around 8:15, 8:30 in the morning in USA. They receive a frequency message from the aliens. And the whole America, they are printing in newspaper, receiving messages from the alien, our biggest radar, capture, etc. in the station. And then one day, the microwave, which they make tea with it, stopped working and the frequency stopped. So the stupid scientists, they made big news about the frequency of alien when it was just a stupid microwave. This is your science, my friend.
I'll answer your question.
If your science could not recognize the difference between microwave for the coffee in the same office and what is coming from the space, how your scientists can discover anything? So what they say to you, the machine is measuring. I believe there is something, but still there's no proof except what the machine scale show you. You hear it not, you see it not, and it's not visible for us, and we don't feel it. So if there's no machine, you yourself, you cannot believe it. However, who said that this machine is giving us accurate information? Can you guarantee that?
So I have an answer. If the machine can prove their radio waves, it still can't prove the source of radio waves. So if someone claims
this is not my question. This is not my question. How the machine, what you see in the machine, how you can confirm that this is really a radio wave, not something else?
I mean, scientists will have to prove it. I would like to understand how it works. I don't know how that machine works. I don't know how radio wave works.
Did you study it? Here we go. You agree with them without studying it. That means you're a fool.
I will try to understand what they say.
You take what they say for granted, even though you never study waves.
Not really. I don't believe in Big Bang. They say Big Bang is true. I don't believe in that.
I'm not asking about the Big Bang. Let's go back to zero. You said The scientists, they prove that there is waves. I said to you, how? You said the machine. I said, what is the proof that the machine is really measuring radio wave, not something else? There's any proof?
The scientists will give it. The scientists will give it.
No, they cannot, because all what they have is the machine. What if this machine is moving? What if this machine, listen, what if this machine is moving for a different reason? You just said to me you don't believe in the Big Bang, but the machines is the one who told them about Big Bang, the machines. So the same machine mislead them, and you yourself agreed that the machine is giving misleading information, and Big Bang is false. But now you are the same person trusting the same machine which is going to give you the waves. It is the same exact machine who told them the distance between us and between galaxies or a planet. And now you are using the same machine to agree with the waves, but you refuse the same machine which measure the waves for everything we see around us. So the same machine denied by you, the same machine approved by you.
Can I answer?
Go ahead.
If the scientists prove that there are radio waves based on that machine, I would also like to know how the machine works. Explain it to me how it captures it.
Okay.
If they are unable to explain, now please don't interrupt. I kept quiet. Please don't interrupt.
No, I will interrupt you. Talking to you is a waste of time. Let's go. So obviously you have nothing to prove, All what you see, the same machine is the same one. The same machine come to you with a theory of the Big Bang is the same machine which they use for the waves. You're an idiot. So how you agree that the waves exist, but you deny the same machines which come to you with all the measurement of the waves, which based on it, they come with the Big Bang conclusion. And now because they have this telescope going out to the space, and they do not need those waves as before, so now the telescope is giving them a vision of something they never saw before. So now they come to a conclusion that their theory about the Big Bang is full of fictions. So what was science yesterday is a fiction today. And that will happen to the same science today. What is science today, it might be fiction tomorrow. Because they will discover something new, and they will find to repair what they said before, and they come to a conclusion, oh, we were stupid. We thought. So your science, my friend, especially when you speak about space and things is invisible, is just a trial science. We try things. We get more advanced in technology. We can go far distance, but still we are going nowhere. The space is so massive, and there is no human being can study it. And whatever they study for you, they did not tell you anything, because they know nothing yet. So you are just being foolish. Your scientists until now, they cannot even fix a disease, a little disease called corona, make everybody have poo in his pants. The whole world go in chaos. This is how stupid your science is. You go to buy medicine, you open the medicine, there's a page, 10 pages, says side effect, disclaimer. This medicine can cause heart attack, can cause blood, internal bleeding, blah, 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 blah. So where is the medicine? Where is the medicine? Are you giving medicine or you are giving me poison? So now in order to fix a problem, headache, let us say, you give me a medicine that cause me heart attack, bleeding, dizziness, vomiting, stomach upsetting, skin rashes, you name it. So your science is a stupid science. The science we have is a trial science, which means they try things. And this is how our medical field is about. It's about trying things. It work, doesn't work. There's no science. The word science simply is a definition of somebody trying, professional people. They try something. They try some substance. They try some chemical. They try to see the effect of those things. If it work. If it doesn't work, it doesn't. So this is what they call science. But then you notice that the virus is smarter than the science. The virus, it changed its nature. So the vaccine they give you today is not going to work tomorrow. The spray you used to kill a fly 10 years ago, it doesn't work to kill a fly today because the flies became more immune to your spray. So your science is a very failure.
Thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe right now. And don't forget to check the description. I put the links of 3 YouTube channels of Christian Prince there. And also check my other channel in the pinned comment. So if you're interested in godlogic debates, check that link. Now about this video, you heard this atheist guy saying in the beginning, if God exists, how come there are earthquakes? So for me, I thought he meant if loving God exists, how come there is evil? How come there is suffering? I think that's what he was saying, but you let me know if you think the same in the comment section. Now, the answer for that is really simple, because the word is in the hands of Satan. That's why. And here is the verse in the book of John. Jesus said, now is the judgment of this world. Now the ruler of this world will be cast out. This is John chapter 12 verse 13. Now you can see that this world has a ruler, and he will be cast out. This ruler is Satan, and he is the one who has the word. So why would you expect the world to be paradise, yet it's in the hands of the evil? And here is also another verse. It says, and the devil took him up and showed him all the kingdoms of the world in the moment of time, and said to him, to you I give you all this authority and their glory, for it has been delivered to me, and I will give it to whom I will. If you then will worship me, it will all be yours. And Jesus answered him, it is written, you shall worship the Lord your God, and him only shall you serve. You can see that Satan has authority and glory of this world. So why would you again expect the world to be paradise? But you guys know, God didn't create us to suffer. He created Adam and Eve to live in his will forever, in happy life, no tsunami, no earthquakes, no wars. That's what God created humanity to live in. But God didn't create humans as robots. He gave them free will and possibility to choose his will or not. That's why he put the tree of knowledge in the Garden of Eden. And the moment they ate the fruit, they would know good and evil. But you guys remember, God didn't want them to know evil, only good. But because he gave them free will, if they wanted to go against God, they could do that. And they did. They ate the fruit, and they started to know good and evil, including death. But God didn't want them to know evil. He wanted them to know only good. That's why he sent us Jesus, his son, so whoever believes in him would not perish, but live. Let me quote the verse correctly. It says, this is John chapter 3 verse 16. It says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life. And as you saw, Jesus said, the ruler of this world will be cast out. So these tsunamis, wars, and starvation will not last forever. The evil will perish, and the will of God will fill the world. Those who believed in Jesus will live forever in the will of God, where there will be no tsunamis, no wars, and no sufferings. So thanks guys again. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you were atheist before, let me know what you were. Let me know your reasons for in that time. Let me know why you didn't believe in God. A lot of atheists I heard, they all say they all say that they haven't seen evidence of the existence of God, so that's why they believe God doesn't exist. And the thing is, absence of evidence is not existence of absence. Just because there is no evidence, it doesn't mean there is no existence. You may not have evidence today, but maybe tomorrow you will. So evidence of God is everywhere. You can look at the nature, you can see how it exists. Its existence shows an intelligent mind behind it. And look at how the universe is tuned perfectly. I have heard that according to science, if the distance between the sun and the earth decreased by even 1 inch, we wouldn't be here, because the temperature would rise, ice would melt, sea level would rise, and the world, the life on this world would eventually end. And even if the distance increased by 1 inch, we won't be here either, because the temperature would decrease. Rivers may freeze, and life on earth would not exist anymore. So the spot the Earth is in it is exactly where it should be. Same with all other planets. If one tiny millimeter changed, life on Earth would not exist. So did that happen by accident? You tell me what you think in the comment section. So thanks guys again. I hope you have subscribed already, and if you haven't, please do it right now. So take care and God bless you.